Let's see how you do under pressure. Oh, yeah. I've been wanting this forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Okay. Hey. Yeah. Ain't no errors, baby. It's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to another segment of Oh Shit. Here we go again. It is me, it's I, your host, First Lady of Prolific, Miss What That Larry Do, Ruthless LaLa. And I don't even know if he's gonna come in or not, but we got Hit Life in the booth. He is kicking it with us. He is on Color People's time. He's fashionably late, and he might get a lariat sometime in the future. I see it. I feel it in my spirit.
Now, hold on now, sis. Wait a minute. I gotta stop you right there now. First off, it's actually Hi-Lite Life. Thank you.
Hi-Lite Life.
I like that.
Hi-Lite Life has a lariat in the future. There you go. I fixed it.
You know, technically, no. We'll just let it. She calling me off my social handles, so we'll go off of that. I'll let sis call me that. Hi-Lite Life. You know what I'm saying? I'll let her call me. She know. You good, sis. You good. We here.
We gotta let Gresh know that I have to have the music playing in the beginning. Like that music is dope as shit. Like that's how I feel when y'all be doing y'all show. Like y'all let the music play, then y'all come in. Like when I just come in, I feel butt naked and not in a good way. You know what I mean? Like we got to put some music in the beginning, Gresh. I know you hear me. I know you're busy, but I know you hear me at the same time. You heathen. Respectfully. So technically, today makes the first time.
Oh, okay.
We have our first official guest. But before we bring our guest on, how was your weekend?
Man, it was pretty full, sis. I can't complain. You know, shout out to my sis Dorian. She graduated from Clark Atlanta University. She's a Clark Atlanta Panther, you know, so that was fun. A little karaoke night. You know what I'm saying? What else happened? Oh, your boy did a video shoot on last night. So salute to everybody in Atlanta that came and pulled up. Man, what else happened? Oh, radio interview with Track Stars, man. Shout out to the fam at Track Stars. So it was quite a full weekend, sis. I'm not even gonna hold you.
Well, all right then. Since I broke my hip, I was able to get out. My best friend and my little brother was wrestling the Japanese sensation Kenta at Best of the Best at CZW in Baltimore, Maryland. So there was no way that my one hip ass was gonna not go and support my best friend. So met up with him and rode out there with him to Baltimore. And we've known me and Wolf. We've known Kenta since 2022. The first time when he came to CZW when we were there, and we wrestled. Wolf wrestled twice. We had one match tag, and then he wrestled singles. And Kenta had watched him and was like he watched the match and was like, I like his knees, I like what he does, you know. And so the fact that this Best of the Best qualifying round was Isaiah Wolf versus Troy Parker versus Kenta. I wasn't gonna miss that at all, bro. Like, come on, man, come on. And it was great to watch. It was good. When I first met Kenta, I told him that I was going to I wanted to fight him. And so when I walked in the locker room with the walker, he was eating and he was like, "What happened?" I was like, in the beginning of the match. I was like, but I finished, and I ended up showing it to him and he was like, "Oh." So had a blast. It was something I really needed because I've been literally just bedridden, having to rely on somebody else to help me, which, something that it's I'm not used to. I'm used to taking care of myself, you know what I'm saying? And so it's being immobile and having to give yourself injections twice a day, it's a huge mental thing. So getting out and getting to see some of my friends Saturday was really good, and getting to see my best friend my best friend and my little brother, dreams come true. They get to wrestle somebody that, all three of us idolize and have studied and learned, from. So it's something that's great. It was a beautiful thing. I had a blast. It was dope as shit. Awesome sauce. But you're gonna love our guest.
Yes. And before even really then, let me just say it's just dope to see you out and about, sis. While staying protected at the same time. Hopefully, people are doing lariats in your honor until you get back to show them how it's done. You know what I mean? Stronger than ever. You know.
I hope not, because some people just can't do it. And I I appreciate the tribute, but I don't want to see it. It's just
Yeah.
if it's not good, I don't want to see it. Because then you ask me how it is, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna just be like,
Yeah.
so no, we're not gonna do that. But I know what we are going to do is bring in our special guest. She is my wrestling niece. She is by far the most adorable sweetheart that I've ever seen before in my life. Are we live?
We are live. We are live so
I don't
far.
see
Shout
it
out
up.
to we
I don't see
got
it up.
yeah.
Oh
It says we
shit, there it
live.
is. Nope, I
Yeah.
got it. No, I had to scroll down. I'm on my other phone. I'm trying to scroll down and find it. My
Yeah,
bad.
you good, sis. I'm about to say you got about 31 plus in so far. You know, shout out to everybody watching on all the platforms they're watching on right
Guys,
now.
I swear, if y'all give me a second, I'm gonna chime in. I promise. I promise. Hold on. I'm trying to make sure I share this to everybody before I bring her in. Do. Okay, cool. Cool. So, without further ado, it is my pleasure and honor to introduce my wrestling niece. She is the best way to say is she is sugar and spice and everything nice. Like she's so adorable. I want to shake the rainbows and unicorns out of her ass, bro. Like she just and you're laughing at me like, yo, you bugging, but don't worry. You're gonna see when she comes in. She
Yeah.
must be protected at all costs.
Okay.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is a pleasure. Not only is she the goddess of wrestling women's champion, but she is also the Kaiju Pro Wrestling Women's Champion as well, if I'm not mistaken. Everybody, please help me welcome the Cotton Candy Princess, Tiffani Avatar.
Let's do it. Welcome, Tiffany.
Hello. Oh, hold on.
And there she
Bring that
is.
there. Hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Did I get everything situated? Was it accurate? Did I get it right?
Yes, I am the Goddesses of War Women's Champion. I am the Kaiju Pro Wrestling Division Champion and the NYCW Women's Champion.
Man, look at that. What a resume already. That is crazy.
Thank you.
Now, for everybody who don't know, which I told you, we're gonna definitely change it up a little bit. We're not gonna do the generic. So, hey, what made you want to get into wrestling? And just, hey, buddy. No. We're gonna change it up. So, what matches are you looking forward to having? You know what? Pause, because now I'm going too far ahead. For everybody who don't know, how long have you been wrestling?
So I have been wrestling professionally since November of 22.
Okay.
Okay.
And so far, because you're like in your 2 years now. So far, how are you liking it?
I absolutely love it. Like, it's definitely the challenge, but it's a challenge that I needed in my life.
Okay. So why the Cotton Candy Princess?
Because it's me. It's literally like, yes, it's a wrestling character, but it's also like my personality times like 10, if that's like believable at this point. But it's my lifestyle. Like, everything is always blue and pink. Like, my clothes match, my shoes match, my eyebrows usually match. Like, it's just who I am.
Ooh, okay. Okay. I
I
respect.
really and yo, I really wish she was lying. But like she's not. She's not. She's dead ass serious. Like it she's so serious. Like it's everything is matching. I just be looking at her like
You can tell, like it shows. It shows. So I actually would ask her this then. So like,
go ahead.
given that you're in ring and your persona gives cotton candy as the cotton candy princess, people love cotton candy. It's very addictive, very sweet, but at the same time, because it's so much sugar, can also be very damaging to your teeth. You know what I'm saying? So is that a nice flip when you get in between those ropes, or am I overlooking it here?
So yes, cotton candy is very sweet and can be very addictive, and I think that sometimes my personality can be described in that way as well. But when I'm in those ropes, like, not only am I the cotton candy princess, but I'm also the #1 Sour Patch Kid.
Ooh, okay, I see what you did there. Okay.
Yeah, sometimes people bring out that sour little spicy side, and they gotta get sour punch.
Ooh, yo, she got the bars with that one, yo. Okay,
bro. Look. I told you. I told you. What happened?
Did we lose her? She might have got out the chat. No worries, guys. Give us a little minute. She might have to rejoin. Looks like a connection situation. So as soon as she gets back in, there she is. She's back. Let's get her back in here. There you are, Miss Tiffany. We lost you for a second. There she is.
So, what are the goals of the Cotton Candy Princess?
So the main goal is obviously to get a contract. I think that could only help me with my subsidiary goals. The biggest thing for me has always been to spread positivity and to uplift like not only other wrestlers and like fans, but especially when it comes to the fans, like the little kids and the little girls as well. Like I just want everybody to feel like they can do anything. You know, like I don't want anybody to ever be in my presence and feel negativity or, sad or depressed or anything. Like I want to be able to just spread positivity everywhere. And I feel like being signed somewhere, I can reach so many more people than I am now. And what I'm doing now is really great. Like I just did a fundraiser show for Victory Pro Wrestling, and like those kids were just so happy. It was probably one of the best like experiences I've ever had. That's really like all it is for me.
I love it.
Okay. So, what are your dream matches?
Ooh, good question, Lala. Can't wait to hear this one. Well, actually, hold on, Lala. Wait. Before she actually answers that, before we even answer that, let me do one before that one then. Let me ask this. It can tie into that, but who are your inspirational characters that inspired the Cotton Candy Princess that we have?
That's a good one.
Honestly, Sasha Banks is a lot of inspiration when it comes to that overconfident side that sometimes people do see from the Cotton Candy Princess.
Okay.
Alexa Bliss has a lot of inspiration when I have to be that Sour Patch Kid.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say those are the two biggest influences.
I see a little bit of both of those. That's a really good combination right there. You know what I'm saying? I see that. So then we'll let that transition into Ruthless LaLa's question and ask, who are those dream matches for you ideally then?
Hi, Lala.
Ooh, really?
Absolutely.
Uh-oh,
I
Lala.
think we would have a fantastic match. I would love every second of it. And while I do be able to get at least one lariat on me, you're still gonna get Candy Crush.
Oh, snap. I ain't gonna lie, that was new. I did not expect that one right off the jump. I don't know about the
You
rest of
know,
the people watching, but
like it's for me, like my lariat has always been rated E for everyone. Like it's never known the word or the meaning of mercy. But like there's like two people on my list of people that I don't like want to hit, and one would be Khan. He's just so adorable. Like, and I told him to his face, I was like, I told him, I was like, yo, like, before he got into the other group and got on AEW and he was with STP, I remember I told him, I was like, yo, you're like the only member of STP that I won't lariat. Like, you're just so adorable. And then now, we got Tiffany, and it's like she's so adorable. And it's like, I know she wants to wrestle me, bro. And I'm just like, she's adorable, bro. Like, and it bothers me because I'm like, I don't want to beat the shit out of her. She's so adorable. But now that she was like, she believed that I'm going to get one, like I would get plethora of lariats on you. It would be ridiculous. Like I would actually make a Guinness Book of World Records about how many lariats that I would give you in one setting. We agree she must be. I know what we agreed upon. But she's the one that wants the goddamn dream match. It's not me. It's her. Okay. But I will. She wants the match. I understand, and so I will. When I return, I will happily give her her match.
Ooh,
I think
look at
it's
that.
really sweet that you think you could get a plethora on me.
See?
I'll punch you in your funny bone. Don't play with me. I'll punch you right in your funny bone. Don't do it.
You
Now,
can
that's
punch
cool.
your funny bone, but I'm still gonna be able to Candy Crush you with or without it.
Ooh, I love the early promo here. Now this signifies, heal up real nice, Lala. It's calling for you right there. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna yeet the shit out of her, bro. Like,
Hey, okay. When you say that now, is that gonna be like how Queen Aminata got yeeted by Miss Athena that time? Like, it's gonna be something worse, or what we looking at here,
bro? I might damn near like Keith Lee yeet her ass, bro. Bro, she won a couple of rounds. Like, yo, like I might just yeet her ass to the Candy Crush Saga. Like real, like yo, like since you want to be there so badly, I have no problem with Larry and yet with giving you a lullaby to Candy Crush Saga respectfully, first class, one way ticket. It's not a problem. It's cool.
story time with the princess real quick. Here's the thing about that. See, once upon a time, the princess said that she was going to be NYCW's women's champion. And it happened. And then she said that she was going to be the Phoenix Division champion. And that happened. And then the greatest ending of the story is that she said she was going to be Goddess's women's champion. And that also happened. So now she's saying to you, Ruthless LaLa, it will be my honor to Candy Crush you directly into the ground when you make your return. And that will be
what in the words of my boy Booker T? Oh, sucky ducky quack quack. Oh,
now I love the confidence. You know what I mean? I've always said that if anybody is going to try to shoot their shot, that they should have the confidence, and I'll give you that. But I think you fail to realize that as much as you call your shot, everything that I say and I manifest, I don't miss at all. I said that I was going to be in the PWI. I was in the PWI. I was in the PWI 500, not the women, because I run this shit when it comes to wrestling men. Women are too scared to wrestle me, which is why I had to transcend and go and start beating up dudes. I said when I came to the East Coast, I was going to show why I was the true Queen of the North, and I did that. I ran amok all over. Hell, I even went overseas and made titles from here, world titles. This is what I do. I can do this shit with my eyes closed. Hell, if the doctor would allow me, I could still beat up people with one hip, because I broke my hip in the beginning with Darius Carter, and then I continued to wrestle 13 minutes after I broke it, because I'm built different. So make sure while I'm out, you know what, consider this a training session for you, because I'm already built different. What do you think gonna happen when I come back? See, when I come back, we're going to go straight back to pull-up season. And everybody done watch, my pull-up season is undefeated. And this is no different. So when I knock your ass out to Candy Crush Land, I'm going to have you some nice Doug Donuts with the cotton candy ones that you like so well. And I'm going to have you a nice iced latte from Starbucks and everything. And you're going to sit your adorable ass the fuck down somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Because you fucked around and found out there's not enough candy or crush in your body to put me down for any count. But this lullaby is going to make you go night-night. And I promise you, it is going to be the rest that I've been telling you that you have been needing for a very long time, princess. Okay? Respectfully. All right? So excited. You look so adorable. Yes. Yes. Awesome sauce.
Lord knows I can't wait to see this one. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about y'all. I see y'all in the chat, though. Shout out to everybody out there, man. You know what I'm saying? If you're just joining us, welcome. You know what I'm saying? Welcome, welcome. Cotton Candy Adventures. You see the title, you see the name. Oh, here we go again. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our brother Gresh. You know, I'm assuming he came up with the title if Miss LaLa didn't. But
No, it was me. It was straight up me. Because you know, everybody else has like certain different podcasts, and like I know that 90% of the time when I start talking or I start like messing with people or I'll start having a conversation, the first thing that people normally always say is, "Ah, shit, here she go again." Like, what did I say? You know what? I already bet then. Bet. I'll just make a podcast and be like, "Oh shit, here we go again." Why? Because I'm gonna be on some shit. It's gonna always be that way. What type of shit will we be on this time? I don't know. Today we got the Cotton Candy Princess, Tiffani Avatar. You know what I'm saying? And she tried to come at me. Like, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Like, this, it's the craziest shit ever. You know what I mean? Like, I can't wait to go in the group chat and talk about how crazy you are right now. Like, yo, you're not getting no ice cream later, Missy. You can forget about it. No, none.
Why she say that like your whole auntie though?
When I beat you.
Because that's my niece.
You right. I forgot. Tiffani, my bad. She did say that like in the whole intro. So it was like she gave me whole auntie punishment. I'm like, dang, for real? Jeez.
So
victory so much more sweeter.
Ooh, you better talk, girl. That's what I'm talking about.
Stop hyping her up to get beat up. Stop that.
I don't need
Stop that right now.
I'm already. You said yourself that none of these other girls want to challenge, but here I am, the princess of Candyland, and I'm challenging. Unlike these other girls, I'm already different. You can't expect the same result with somebody clearly from second one very different.
I know. I ain't gonna. I'm gonna just stay. I'm gonna stay neutral on defense. You know what I'm saying? It's all good. I got you. Oh,
You
we
know,
got some.
you're not the only one on my list this year.
Ooh.
I hope the Cotton Candy Princess give you a Sour Patch Punch, One Punch Man style. Yo, who is that talking? Like, I can't even see the name of the person that's talking. You know what? Hold
It's
on.
Tiberius.
Oh God! Like, don't you have like your car to go fix or something, my guy? Like,
Hey, shout out to him, man. He been real faithful in the chat, though. Man. He
of
interacted.
course he's been real faithful in the chat. Of course he has. He kidnapped me for 3 goddamn weeks, bro.
Oh, this
3 of them.
you was talking about that.
That's the one. That's my crazy psychotic ex.
That's
Oh,
crazy.
wow.
Yeah, maybe
He
don't
put
try
a
to.
whole spell on me, bro.
Mm-mm.
Yep, him and
That's
his
not-
ancestors. But we've passed that. Actually, Tiberius has been having by far the worst luck coming here lately. Like his car was like damaged. He couldn't find his wallet. His tire was flat. He was like massively sick. He had a cable bill for $998. Should have really eased up on buying that booty porn. I think he had the booty bundle. It just hasn't been his year, you know. And honestly, you love to see it. You love to see it. It is the most beautiful sight ever in history. You know, a karma spin the block ASAP on him, and I couldn't be happier. It couldn't happen to a nicer person. Congratulations, Tiberius, on all your future endeavors of having the worst days ever. I pray that you continue to have worse days, and I hope that when you get out of bed, you trip over like a pail of Legos disrespectfully. Yep.
Legos and cotton candy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So I'm going to try to give you a speed round before we go into this blind reaction. Okay? Are you ready? Do you and if you want to get in on this hit, you can too. All right. Because I know how she feels about this, so like this is gonna be very fun. All right. Hot dogs or pizza?
Pizza.
Hey, that was easy. That was an easy one. Come on now. That was an easy one. I only know people wanting hot dogs at a baseball game.
Shut up.
I love hot dogs though. Like I love hot dogs, but it's always pizza.
Thank you.
SpongeBob or Jurassic Park?
Oh God. Okay, Jurassic Park.
Yeah, Jurassic Park. Yeah.
That was unfair.
I sure thought they cut Miss Tiffany. I thought she was gonna say SpongeBob because it fit the personality.
I was this close, and then like dinosaurs. I can name like most of them, so I have to choose them.
Okay, I see what she did there. She made you okay. All right. What's the next one? We got LaLa. What's up?
Sasha. Hold on. Because we're gonna say it right. Mercedes Monet or your cat Nemo?
Nemo.
I haven't met Nemo, so I guess I'll say Mercedes by default. Nemo is awesome though.
Nemo is the best kitty to ever exist ever.
Okay. I'll take your
Favorite
word.
color?
Ooh.
Favorite color is pink.
Favorite food?
Mac and cheese.
Favorite sport?
Favorite what?
Favorite sport?
Wrestling.
Favorite animal?
Pandas.
Favorite getaway spot?
Don't have one.
Favorite number?
24.
Favorite letter?
T.
Favorite word?
Bubble.
Favorite show?
Blue's Clues.
Favorite movie?
Jurassic Park.
Favorite wig?
Oh, probably the 40-inch one. It's the same
Favorite.
color. It's extra dramatically long.
And we concluded the whole round. See, we started off slow and we just got like really in there. Really in there.
It was my fault. I'm sorry.
So what we do is what I do is I get a video and I wanted to make sure the video that I got was going to be something that I feel may or may not, you know, we'll see. How good are you with holding in your laughs?
Not very good.
Uh-oh.
This will be interesting.
Yes, it will.
All right. So it's so funny you say that because this is actually a try not to laugh.
Oh boy.
And I feel like because I haven't watched it, he hasn't watched it, none of us has watched it. So I feel like if you're down for it, we will all participate.
Yeah.
Okay. And see, you know, what'll happen. You ready?
Let's do it.
All right.
Take us away, nephew.
Let's do it. Switch.
Excuse me? What's your favorite flavor here? Peace
Pizza! A-time.
What happened to him? He died.
I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a slithery little sneaky snake.
Zaxby's is not real. It's like a line of dope.
This song is called A World on Fire. This next song.
Like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along.
Yeah. There.
A lemonade, all right. And then can I also have barbecue sauce, or do you have like a buffalo sauce? No Chick-fil-A sauce? No Chick-fil-A sauce.
Why is this happening? Why?
More olives. Can I get some more olives?
See, these little rocks right here.
I hear we were having technical difficulty.
Why? What happened?
Yeah, I couldn't hear the audio.
No.
Yeah, did y'all? Yeah, that was.
Oh, y'all didn't hear nothing?
Yeah, I didn't hear anything
I heard
either.
it.
You heard it? Yeah, that was weird. I could just see it, but I couldn't hear it. And I had to
Dude,
text.
that's crazy.
Yeah,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Gresh
That explains why his goofy ass came in and was like, "Hello."
So what we're going to do is we're going to play it again.
All right.
I'm gonna play it from my computer. Actually,
try that out quick. Everybody else heard it though. So.
You hear now?
Excuse me? What's your favorite flavor here?
Pizza! A-time.
Not at all, bro.
What happened to him?
I'm a snake. I'm a snake. I'm a slithery little sneaky snake.
Well, you get your fat ass out this damn video.
Zaxby's is not. It's like
Really,
a
Josh?
line.
This song is called A World on Fire. This next song.
Like I don't care, baby, by the way. Because I'm happy. Clap along.
Yo, why does Patrick look like that, bro? That's not Patrick. That's Kit. That's Pat. That's just Pat.
Yeah. There.
A lemonade, all right. And then can I also have barbecue sauce, or do you have like
Why is
buffalo
this
sauce?
like? What's with the face, bro?
No Chick-fil-A sauce? No Chick-fil-A sauce.
Why is this happening?
This is
Why?
More olives. Can I get some more olives?
See, these little rocks right here, that can mess up your tire real bad. But, got it. Much better.
That's a brain Take this ass off air. No. We're not doing it. No. What is that?
I didn't look at it, so it'll be a
How high
blind
were you
reaction.
when you picked that shit? And whoever picked
I
it
was
for
sober
you,
and shit when I picked it.
whoever gave you your gas when you picked that should be fired. Don't ever get the gas from them again. What was that?
Now, that's funny.
Pretty good.
See, she enjoyed it. Look at Josh's face. Yo, look at Josh's face. Look at
See,
Look.
that's the laughing I was waiting on.
Y'all continue. My God. What? Oh, I'm picking the videos from now on. God damn.
Bad, cool. I'm totally with that. Like, yo,
come out.
Well, dang.
Goodbye.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back.
no more of the try not to laugh. I think I held it down pretty good. You know what I'm saying? Like, nothing was funny at all.
You didn't need that much to hold it down for.
You heard the man.
Yo. So he's picking the videos from now on. It's fine. Like, I was gonna pick a Botchamania, but like it was gonna be too long. So I was like, well, can't do that.
Fair enough.
I tried.
At least
I was
with a
looking for stuff,
Botchamania,
you know. And then when I put up worst wrestling videos ever, like, brother, like, I needed people to help me go through that because my brother, that's cool. There was a lot of stinkers. And I wasn't gonna waste weed and watch that shit by myself. That's no, brother. That's a fuck that, nigga. If I gotta do that, somebody gotta be with me to help me go down this dumbass rabbit hole to fucking do that shit so I can have my guests. Cause I know my guests are gonna eat it up, my nigga, but I gotta sit there and watch that shit first. So like, Yo, call me what you want to call me. I don't want to watch bullshit by myself. So if we got to create a goddamn group chat, but hey, look at this whack ass shit. Can we watch it together let's do that, then. But don't you be coming at me, my nigga. Okay? Because I am trying very hard, Josh. Fuck you.
You done? Are you done?
I don't know yet, nigga. I'm thinking about it.
Figure it out.
Well,
so
all right.
Outside of wrestling, what does the Cotton Candy Princess like to do?
Oh boy.
Good question.
In my time, I love nature photography. I love going to concerts, specifically to see Avatar and Marilyn Manson. And I play guitar.
What? Okay. Talk about.
Do you have a guitar to show us, like what type of guitar, so people won't think it's like a ukulele or like?
I'll pick my favorite electric, and I'll pick my favorite bass.
There we go.
So first, there's this guy.
Ooh.
This is Push 7.
Ooh, love that color scheme. Two-tone.
Thank you.
Very nice.
And then
It almost matches your hair.
that's exactly why I got it. Then we have this guy.
Oh, that's pretty.
Ooh.
Those are my
Man,
two
that's
very
favorites.
nice.
Giving Purple Rain vibes right there. Okay.
No, that's very nice. That's very nice. Okay, look at that. I was gonna ask her if she wanted to play something, but I think that'd be like, like I don't think that would be a good. Like I don't know.
It's your show, sis. What you want to do?
I mean, would you like to play something for us?
I can do a little bit of something. Let me plug everything in.
Let's
Damn,
go.
Look at that.
Look at you with your first ever live performance. Go on, girl.
Oh my god, I'm so exciting!
Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's give her some time. You know what I'm saying? So, Miss Tiff, holla at us. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna be muted, but I'm gonna take y'all camera till you get all plugged up real quick. And we'll let LaLa kind of chop it up, you know, in the meantime, and then we'll bring it back on to go and play for the people.
Absolutely.
All right. So she'll be right back in a sec, ladies and gents. Don't go nowhere. All right.
So let me tell you about motherfucking best of the best, bro.
Go ahead.
Like
What's up?
all the matches, like there was good matches. You know what I mean? What's up? Like there was like all the matches was dope, but I'm gonna be honest with you, on the realest nigga shit ever. I literally only went to go support Wolf, Deshaun, Pratt,
sure.
and I went to go catch up with my boy Kenta. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So legitimately, Troy Parker, Isaiah Wolf, and Kenta, that opening round, chef's kiss. There was a part of the match where Wolf picked up Troy Parker to give him to go to sleep. And the second Kenta saw it, he like got in the ring, kicked him in the stomach. He like got lower. He didn't fall. He kept Troy on his back and stood up and was like, "Fuck you." Kenta's like, "Oh yeah?" Kicked him like straight hard in the gut and was like, "Fuck you too." So shout out to my bestie Isaiah Wolf. He killed it in his match, his triple threat in it with Kenta. Shout out to Deshaun Pratt. He had a one-on-one with Kenta. They beat the dog shit out of each other. Very proud of Isaiah Wolf. I'm very proud of Deshaun Pratt. And I got to sit back and like really catch up and like shoot the shit with Kenta, which was like one of the coolest things ever. So it was definitely a good ass show. Definitely. So but without further ado, ladies and gentlemen, the Cotton Candy Princess, Tiffani.
Let's go.
All right, so I'll do 2 bits for you. The first one will be the intro part to "Laid to Rest" by Lamb of God. And then the second bit is "Pull Harder on the Strings of Your Murder" by Trey.
All right, let's do it.
So that was Lamb of God, and then Trivium.
Rock on, dude.
Let's go. Let's go. Round of applause. Let's go.
Awesome.
Yes. And this is the thing that I really love, and this is the stuff that I was telling Gresh about, before he even, started to help me with putting the show together. It was, like there's more to wrestlers than just wrestling. We have a lot of talents, a lot of skills. I believe, people like Myron Reed and, Leo Rush and Swerve and a couple of other people that, doing music, also shows, or you have people, acting, or, just or play instruments, you know what I mean? Samantha Irvine, she plays the flute. She showcased some of her skills at Wale Mania for WrestleMania weekend. It's for me, I like to put spotlight on independent talent because at the end of the day, 90% of the wrestlers that you see on the mainstream have been in the independent scene. You know what I mean? And like I said, you have so many podcasts that talks about mainstream so much and keep forgetting about the independent scene. You know what I mean? Like you keep forgetting about your Isaiah Wolfs, your Deshaun Pratts, your Tiffany Avatars, your Darius Carters. You know what I mean? Your Sammy Chaos, I can't stand him. Like I want to punch him and I would have whooped his ass last week if I didn't break my hip. But you got Tiberius Asante, you got James Gray, you know what I mean? You have Aaron Ash, Troy Parker, these are people that you should be paying attention to. You got your people like Matt Quay and your Sean Smiths, and like the list can go on and on. You get what I'm saying? And nobody can really get to know who these are if people ain't talking about them, if people are not speaking their name in room of opportunity. So I understand that I'm nobody big, I'm nobody fucking famous, but if I can help put spotlight on independent talent and indie wrestlers that is trying to go after that dream and is just a genuine, kind-hearted, and deserves to be given their flowers, then goddamn right I'm gonna do it. Why not? Like that's what it should be about. It shouldn't be about, people trying to sit up here and trying to fuck people over, when there's room enough for everybody to eat. There's no reason to have drama. There's no reason to have, people who are self-entitled, but honestly can't wrestle their way out of a fucking paper bag if they had a box cutter, a blowtorch, or a pair of fucking scissors. It's ridiculous. Like there's no reason why you can't put over other people and still shine in the same sense. So, I appreciate Gresh for, giving me the opportunity to have a platform to just, shoot the shit, bro. Have fun and just sit back and vibe. You know what I mean? And just keep it real. I'm pretty sure the more these episodes are gonna get, the more comfortable I'm gonna get, and I'm gonna just start just shooting from the hip. And I'm not gonna care because Gresh already has the clips loaded up. You saw on the last show because he's just goofy. He's like a massive instigator. So like, oh God, the things that are about to happen, I'm scared, but I'm happy at the same time. So it was a great thing to see you play guitar and you showcase a talent that a lot of people didn't know that you have. And I'm pretty sure people would have thought, oh, maybe it would have been like an acoustic guitar. No, bro, she's rocking. Okay, she's playing Laid to Rest by Lamb of God. Like this is this is not easy. You saw how her hands was going. That's how my hands be going. I be playing Guitar Hero on Expert, like carpal tunnel syndrome. Let's go. Yes, I said what I said. So I have this part in the show to where I like to say, you shoot from the hip. You get about 2 minutes and 30 seconds to just shoot from the hip. But I believe the last time me and Gresh did this, we just said, just go for it and just what grinds your gears. You know what I mean? Like it could be what grinds your gears this week. It could be what grinds your gears in general or whatever. And I feel like because we have the Cotton Candy Princess, we'll let her go first, and then we're gonna have Hit Life go in and be like, let me tell you something, brother. And then I'll go ahead and finish it out. So, Miss Princess, what is it that grinds your gears? If you want to take us out and put her in to let her, have the spotlight about what grinds her gears, let's go for it.
You got it. Let's get her to solo. We're coming off.
Oh boy. Okay. I don't know if I can get a whole 2 minutes out of it because it's pretty cut and dry, but I've been thinking about it a lot, especially with events that have taken place in my own life and things that I've seen other people go through recently. But what is with all the negativity? Why? Why wake up and just just spread negativity when you can just be positive, or like reach out to people that will help fix whatever is going on, or at least be there as a buddy to like help you get through whatever makes you want to spread the negativity. Like, we all have so much going on that we just don't talk about because, yeah, it's personal. Like, okay, I get that, but do not take your personal feelings and take that and bully somebody else with it. It's not cool. Like, not even just with wrestling, but the world and society would be so much better if we could all just uplift each other instead of tearing other people down to make ourselves feel better. Yeah, that's all I got.
Yo, she still had fam. She still had a minute
Ms.
and 50
LaLa.
to still go, bro.
Yeah. There she is.
She still had a minute and 50
All right.
to still go, bro.
I don't really have much, it's just like the negativity, like it's just not needed, like everybody would feel so much better if we just stopped it. There's no reason. Like, I have days where I feel sad, angry, frustrated, depressed. I'm not online or in somebody's text messages or, calling people and freaking out at them for it, I don't take my personal troubles and turn that into I'm gonna ruin somebody else's day. There's just no need for it. Like, I look at myself and the things that I'm going through and I say, okay, but there's somebody that's going through 10 times worse than what I am. That person could be somebody that makes me mad. That doesn't mean that I need to make their day even worse. Like, no, just okay and move on,
Touche. Look at that. She said, and that was brought to you by 2 snaps and a motherfucking circle. Damn. Thank you very much.
Taking the power of positivity to a new level. I love it.
Indeed. All right, Hit. It's on you. We're gonna give you we're gonna let you sound off, my buddy. You ready?
It's on me. It's on me. Yes. Let's do it.
And go.
All right, man. So listen, I'm gonna make mine since this is I got 2 ladies here. For me, I'm just gonna chop it up, man, and just talk about something serious for real on a serious tip. A lot into what Tiffani beautifully put, with positivity, man. We all seen, I'm sure most of us have seen and heard about what's been going on with Mr. Take That. I'm gonna just leave it at that. Hey, man, it ain't ever cool to ever put your hands on the opposite sex for any reason whatsoever. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the cursing type, so, put in your own imagination, what I would like to say in those ways. But I'm just saying, at the end of the day, check on your peoples for real.
On your behalf, fuck them niggas.
Thank you, Gresh. Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, brother. Always can come through when I don't want to throw the cuss words. He'll always be my other half. I appreciate you, brother. But yeah, no, for real, man. If you beating on the opposite sex, bro, that is so cowardly in many, many different ways. You know what I'm saying? And then to really cover it up when it's been like years ago at that, you know what I'm saying? Just always remember, darkness comes into the light, for any reason. So you can never keep something covered for too long. And this shows no matter how much amount of money you have, you can never keep something truly covered because it will always reveal itself. So don't allow yourself to just think you're bigger or better than the person that you feel inferior by needing to put your hands on them for any reason. I've never done it and I never will do it in terms of other people. You know what I'm saying? But all I want to say is I will say this. As I told y'all, I went to a graduation celebration on behalf of my sis. And after all the stuff that came out about Mr. Take That, on the radio show that I was on, they literally were like, yo, when are we going to stop glorifying the people that we look to as these like heroes and icons and this and that? And then when we find out the stuff about them, we're like, oh man, that's unfortunate. We're heartbroken. But then we can't separate the music from the person and we still rock their music. I went to that karaoke lounge and the first thing I hear is a song by Take That Man. And I'm like, yo, why are we playing this right now? Did we not just see this man's video of him doing what he did to a whole woman's body right now? So that's my point. At the end of the day, y'all, real talk, I ain't gonna make this too lengthy, but I hope y'all get the point. Keep your hands to yourself if you're a man and vice versa. I know it can go both ways, but again, us fellas, it's worse. You know what I'm saying? And so at the end of the day, it's like, if you know people's going through this, or you feel like you know somebody going through this or something, man, please reach out. Please make sure you do your part to try to help out and end this as much as possible. If you are the person, the victim, please do not be afraid to ask for help. I know it's hard, you know what I mean, in words that I can't explain because I've never been through it physically, but I have been through it mentally, you know what I'm saying? And it's pretty similar in its own right. So listen, Do not be afraid to reach out for help in any ways, shape, form. That's all I want to say, man. Let's keep that positivity up, and I'm gonna bring the ladies back in here, man.
Hey, freaky ass niggas need to stay their ass inside.
Gresh said it best. For real.
I think that was.
I mean, Gresh, since you're here, you want to go ahead and sound off?
Nigga, no.
I mean, you ain't got to show your face. You can sound off without showing your face, ass. I mean, but you're here, so you might as well sound off.
You want me to sound
There
off?
you are.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever grinds your gears right now, head ass nigga.
Man, it's social media in general. These niggas suck. All of them.
Come on.
All of them. It's always my opinion or your opinion. All y'all suck. I ain't even finna do 2 minutes. I'm gonna give you 30 seconds. Shut up. I'm done.
Gotta make sure I shout out the chat because we had people in the chat sounding off as well, man. So shout out to y'all for also, doing your thing.
All right. So I guess it's my turn to sound off.
All right, sis, you got the floor. We finna go ahead and close out. Let you do your thing.
Go ahead and give me the floor. All right. I feel like in professional wrestling, women want to be treated the same as the guys, and I know sometimes that can get misconstrued because, you have a lot of women that are in this business that wants to learn how to wrestle and wants to be better and want to perfect the craft and wants to leave not just women's wrestling, but professional wrestling better than what it is. And then you have some people who just want to fucking suck their way to the top, but is demanding your respect, but yet you haven't done nothing to get that respect. It's another thing to where it's always the woman is the victim and never the man, but that's bullshit. And people can add me, I don't care. We can have this conversation. Men are victims just as much as women are. And when women do fuck nigga shit, they deserve to be held to that same statue as men would be if a man did it to a woman. Meaning, if a man hits a woman, once again, we were just talking about, Mr. Take That Man. That's hilarious. You call him that. We're talking like we mentioned this nigga like he's Voldemort. But like, talking about Mr. Take That Man. You feel what I'm saying? Like, who was it? Russell Simmons' ex-wife. She spoke about Diddy not being good back in the day. You feel me? And everybody like came at her, attacked her, and all this or whatever. Then he came back out, and it's just like, oh, well, hey, he may have did something bad, but I still like his music. No, it doesn't rock like that. And then you have women out here that are literally, lying on men to ruin their wrestling career because they don't want to fuck them no more. And because they can't get what they want, now they want to lie and make it seem like, somebody assaulted their stupid ass. But yet at the same time, if you would have stayed your dumb ass at the fucking house and then get on a fucking flight to go somewhere to meet somebody because you needed to fucking heal, we wouldn't be in this situation to begin with. But once again, people sit back and you watch this stupid fuck nigga shit happen, and yet you don't say nothing. But then you be the first motherfucker to be on Twitter talking about change and talking about protect black women and black men at all costs, and you the main motherfucker that don't even know how to follow suit. I'm sick of these motherfucking promoters that wants to stand on business, that wants you to share their show, that wants you to give them a promo, that wants you to put them over. But then yet at the same sense, these motherfuckers can't even put over the talent that they have on the show, or let alone you allow your fucking talent to sit up here and tell you that they don't want to take the belt. Hey, we don't, we're going to go with another champion. Oh, no, you're not taking the belt off me. I'm not dropping it to them. Okay, then we'll do whatever you want to. When the fuck did that shit happen? The last time I checked, the promoters was paying the wrestlers to come and wrestle, not the wrestlers paying the promoters for them to come and wrestle. So I need somebody to make this make fucking sense to me of how you can build a fucking company, get an LLC, pull money out your motherfucking account to sit here and allow a nigga who don't pay your motherfucking bills to tell you how to run your motherfucking company, and you're okay with it. If you're going to be okay with it, then make sure you stand on motherfucking business. Make sure you're honest when the talent comes in you and asks you what the fuck is going on. Why wasn't I booked? Make sure you're honest about that. It's one thing to want to help elevate talent. It's another thing to automatically make them and give them big heads and make them feel like that they're a superstar. They don't have to pay their dues. At the end of the day, you have to pay your motherfucking dues in wrestling. Point blank and period. 21 fucking years that I have been in this business, I have still pay my dues in some type of way because that's just what wrestling is. But you have these people that literally wants to tell you that, oh, I'm not gonna book you because you're thick. I'm gonna book this chick that got the ass and the tits and shit because, you know, sex sells, but yet this bitch can't wrestle her way out of a paper bag if she had a box cutter, a blowtorch, or a pair of fucking scissors. And then you got this one dude over here who is chiseled like a Greek god, but this motherfucker can't lock up without fucking giving himself a concussion. Somebody make it make sense. Now you just got a whole bunch of janky ass motherfuckers that instead of you actually teaching these kids on how to tell a story, on how to perfect their craft, on how to learn psychology, you want to just take their money. And because they look great and because they're in shape, you're just going to automatically throw them in fucking wrestling, and you're fucking self-sabotaging and killing the business more than fucking helping it. How about we teach these kids the basics of wrestling? How about we teach them how to actually wrestle, how to tell a story, character development, how to talk on the motherfucking mic instead of automatically worrying about, am I going to be heel or face, or what my gear should look like? How about you learn what wrestling means? Because at the end of the day, you are getting in the ring and you are trusting somebody who you don't hang out with, who you don't fucking kick it with, who you don't chill with your motherfucking life. And if for any reason this motherfucker decides that they are having a bad day and they don't give a fuck what they do, and you are not trained on how to protect yourself as well as the person that you are wrestling, you are fucked. All that fake bullshit missed me with it, because none of us would walk out if wrestling was fake. None of us would have bruises. It would be easy peasy. Everybody would be able to fucking do wrestling, but everybody can't do wrestling. Wrestling is not for everyone. The people who should be watching wrestling should be watching wrestling. The people who are passionate about wrestling and want to see wrestling and make it better than what it is should be doing it. It sucks when you have a wrestling school right up the street, but you refuse not to go because you feel like as long as your tits is sitting nice and your ass is sitting fat, that is all you need to become a female professional wrestler. Well, let me tell you, that is not what it is. Just because you have an 8-pack and you are 6'4", that don't mean shit. You can be a tall glass of water and still don't know how to do shit. Wrestling needs to start standing on wrestling, standing on motherfucking business. That is the problem with wrestling nowadays. You got a lot of promoters that want to try to tell you what they want, but then at the same sense, they don't even know what the fuck they want, because when you have people that can help you and guide you on how to have a better promotion, because it's not your idea, you want to be crazy. You got a whole bunch of people out here that honestly, there's people that wants to help these younger guys and help bring them up, but all you want to do is put them in the spotlight, put over kids who honestly is not ready. Everything, you don't just come in and go straight to the top. You work to get there. It's the same thing in a job. You start as a cashier and then you end out as a store manager. Hard work. Everybody want to be famous, but don't nobody want to fucking work hard. Everybody want to throw people under the bus. Everybody want to be manipulative. Everybody want to tell people who you can hang out with, who you can or who you can't support, who you can or who you can't share. And if you don't share, and if you share something that this person don't like, then guess what? We don't fuck with you. That's not wrestling. That's ain't shit motherfuckers trying to gatekeep when I don't know who the fuck told them they could, but you can't. But guess what? Now I have a platform. And every motherfucking Monday at 8 p.m., I'm going to continue to come on here. I'm going to continue to talk my shit. And every goddamn time you turn up on Monday, you're going to be like, oh shit, here we go again. You were exactly motherfucking right. Because at the end of the day, I have not been doing, and let alone been sacrificing my life and my well-being and my mental just to sit here and allow ain't shit people to not allow people who should have been on TV, who should be grinding, who should be getting their fucking due diligence, but because you want to sit here and try to literally keep wrestling on a chokehold, but bitch, you can't even wrestle. Your best assets and your best attributes was staying retired, but yeah, you come back and you want to do the fucking most, my nigga. Make it make sense. It's crazy when people have the opportunity to help lift up younger black men and younger black women, but instead of you doing that, you want to try to clout chase and you want to try to ride the next coattail to help make you relevant. But honestly, whether you're in a tag, whether you're in a trio, whether you're on the top rope, you are irrelevant. You will continue to be fucking irrelevant. You should fucking retire and stay retired. You don't even like wrestling to fucking begin with. You want wrestling to kiss your ass. So why the fuck are you still here?
Let's show that chat one more time. Don DeMarco. There it is. Well,
my bad.
You did your thing. Sis, you let loose. You let loose. That's a mic drop if I've ever seen one. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, that being said, you've heard all of us sound off. Chat, looks like some of y'all done sounded off too.
Tiffani, let everybody know where they can find you, where they can find you next, where you will be next, and all of your social medias.
Okay, so you can find me on Facebook, Tiffani Avatar, Tiffani. The I is very important, otherwise you won't find me. Same thing for Instagram and YouTube. Search Tiffani Avatar with an I. You can also find me on TeePublic and Pro Wrestling for all Tiffani Avatar Cotton Candy Princess merch. Same thing, just search my name.
Yes. Also, if you are not following Gresh Digital Media, the QR code is right there. Scan the motherfucking code. Stop acting like that. Go get you some merch. Go show some love. Go show some support. Support Gresh Digital Media on Patreon. Excuse me. And we're back. Support Gresh Digital Media on Patreon. And also tune in every Tuesday with my nephew down there, Hit Light Life.
Highlight.
I like
Thank
that.
you. I'm so
It's
sober.
highlight, people. It's
Bear
highlight.
with me, okay? Highlight Life, okay?
Yeah,
I'm sorry, nephew.
You good, sis. I got you.
Make sure to tune in Tuesday with Gresh and Highlight Life. They always like going in and talking about, WWE, AEW, all the major stuff, and a couple of indie things here and there. You know what I mean? Also, real quick, because I'm pretty sure Gresh will end up finding a nice picture. I'm gonna make y'all do it real quick. Indie Wrestler of the Week. I'm going to pick 2, and if not, Gresh, I'll find a nice picture for you can put up for the clip and shit. But my indie wrestlers of this week is none other than Shane Taylor and Lee Moriarty. Those two have developed and grown into something magnificently amazing. And as long as I've known Shane and the evolvement and the evolution that Shane has went under, as well as Shane Taylor Promotions, I'm beyond proud and happy to see those two get their flowers, their cognac, their due diligence, everything that they deserve. So for me, my indie wrestlers of the week, I'm still going. I consider AEW indie. I'm sorry. It's gonna be Shane Taylor and Lee Moriarty. Those two guys, because like they the guys, man. Those are my guys, bro. Like, and they still actively work on the indies. So like, those are my indie wrestlers for this week.
Love it. Great.
What about you? High Life? You wanna name a indie wrestler? You too, Tiffani. You gotta name one too, Tiffani.
All right. I'm gonna go the 2 route like you did, you know what I'm saying? Because the second one's kind of a cheat code. So the first one, I'm gonna give it to my boy Chad Skywalker out here in Atlanta, man. He doing his thing. Just actually won. I don't know if that was his first championship, but he did win some gold over the weekend, I believe. And so salute to you, Chad Skywalker, man. You always on the grind.
That's the nephew.
Yeah,
that's the nephew, man. Like we used to, travel all up in jail. That's the nephew. Salute.
Yeah, that's the home. Yeah, he won some gold. I saw, and I had to shout him out for winning that gold, doing his thing, always out there. Any promotion, you name it, like you said, sis. So doing his thing. And like I said, my cheat code, my second one, because this is my first time meeting her and getting introduced to her. So I will be following your success, Miss Tiffani Avatar, right here. You know what I'm saying? She is my second, because I've had the pleasure of getting to know you on today. So I will be following you going forward, and look forward to your success, Miss Avatar.
Thank you. I really appreciate that.
Absolutely.
Tiffani, your indie wrestler of the week.
Okay, so I'm gonna pick 2 people that I've actually met recently, and I got to see them do their thing live, and it's super fantastic. My first choice is Mr. Sean Phoenix. He's doing something that's pretty cool and pretty different. The man breathes fire in his entrance, and I don't see anybody else doing something so crazy and creative like that. So I think he's definitely somebody to keep an eye on. And then I'm gonna pick my nemesis. As annoying as I find her, I will have to say Tiffany Grady has been killing it. She just did a whole run on the last match, the Rock Wrestling Experience, and she was absolutely fantastic. She's definitely somebody that should have a lot more eyes on her.
All right.
I love it. Gresh, you wanna give an indie wrestler of the week?
Nope.
Cool.
Love it.
Well, on behalf of myself and on behalf of Gresh Digital Medias and Gresh, who is on God mode today, I want to thank everybody for coming. I want to thank Tiffany for coming through and hanging out with me. And if I can, for every wrestler that is watching this, man, woman, get out your head. Trust the process. Us as wrestlers constantly wants to be better, and there's nothing wrong with validation. I don't give a fuck what nobody says. In some type of way, shape, or form, everybody, whether you're a wrestler, whether you're a football player, whether you're a basketball player, you're all seeking that validation to be deemed as by far the greatest of all times. Don't kill yourself trying to be the greatest. Have fun. Get out your head. Understand that even though you feel like that things is not working and what you're doing is not good enough, and no matter how hard you try, it's not working. I promise you, even though you don't see it, there's somebody watching, and you are somebody's motivation. You are somebody's inspiration. Stay the course, stay the journey, trust the process. If nobody has told you, overly attractive heathens, that you as well as your mental matter, let me tell you that firsthand. And I am glad that you are still here. I am glad that you are still alive. And remember, sky's the limit. There is no limit. On behalf of everybody at Gresh Digital Media, and on behalf of everybody here at All Shit, here we go again. I am the first lady of prolific Miss What That Larry Do, Ruthless LaLa. Thank you, and remember, only you can prevent motherfucking forest fires. I said it. Have a good night. Let's go.
Let's